I kept going to doctors and doctors and doctors, and because of my age, they thought I had pudendal neuralgia because I had a mountain bike wreck and it was a huge pelvic trauma. And then one day my urologist was out of town, and the substitute urologist basically looks at me and he goes, "Have you ever had a urine cytology test done?" And he goes, "It's a simple P-cup test. It checks for atypical cells in your urine. It could reveal cancer." I go, "Great, let's do it." Came back as atypical cells. A few minutes after that, I was looking at the tumors inside me. And that's all it took. They removed the tumors from my body, they biopsied it. We found out that I had stage 3 bladder cancer, and I was gonna be going on chemotherapy. I have a really great oncology team. So I have one oncologist who's kind of like the quarterback. He is on the cutting edge of everything, and he's the one that found Signatera for me. We started doing the Signatera testing pretty much as fast as we could. The Signatera test started to show that the cancer incidence was rising, basically. So I lived for about a year watching these Signatera results kind of ping around, but they were steadily rising. So my doctor, this was new to him, he goes, "I think we're gonna have to do a PET scan." So we did a PET scan in January of that year, and the PET scan lit up in my limbic system near my neobladder, and it showed that there was some activity. And he goes, "I think your cancer's coming back." And the craziest part was, because Signatera had found the cancer so early, the lymph nodes were so small, they were 12 millimeters in diameter, which is cancerous, but it was right at the border that he goes, "Really?" And he needed more information, so he was given the PET scan results. They did another CT scan, and he goes, "Okay, yes, the cancer has returned." Natera caught it so early that the radiologist was like, "Are you sure this guy's got cancer still?" Signatera gave me a 9-month head start, basically. We found my cancer, put me back in remission all 9 months before traditional CT scans would have found it. It was incredible. And now I've just been on a surveillance regimen and immunotherapy maintenance regimen, which again, I get to end pretty soon. And Signatera's getting that long view for me and making sure that I could live my life with my family and just be comfortable. Because if it does come back, I've got so much time. I've got time to make a decision, and I don't have to worry so much. There's a lot of synchronicity actually in my life with cancer. So with my career, I work in radon mitigation supply, testing and mitigation, and I see the same trepidation. With radon, for years and years, you only had short and long-term tests. These you would put in your house for anywhere from 2 to 4 days, or sometimes 90 days or a year, but it gives you one number. And this takes dozens of data points within the first hour of it being plugged in. So to me, it's like, this is like a traditional CT scan, and this is like Natera testing. You're still getting reliable data, but you're getting much more of it on a much more microscopic level. And to me, I'd rather have more data.
He's still been doing immunotherapy, which can be hard on the body still, but his Natera tests are still showing no cancer, which is, I mean, so exciting. I don't know, it brings peace of mind, being able to, just being able to know, especially with a family.